Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The Attleboro Public Library, in partnership with many other community organizations, are getting ready to kick off the 2020 Big Read. The book for this year's community read is Circe by Madeline Miller. Library Director Chris Johnson gave us the details.
I'm pleased to tell you a little bit about our 2020 NEA Big Read Attleboro. Our selection this year is Circe by Madeline Miller. As you may know, this will be our 15th year of a community read here in Attleboro and our 14th year of receiving a National Endowment of the Arts grant. Circe was chosen because of the strong female character. What Madeline Miller has done is she's taken a goddess that was a minor character in Homer's The Odyssey and has told her story as she envisioned it. And because of that, even though it's sort of a mythological story, it's also a contemporary story. It tells the struggle of a strong woman, an intelligent woman, who is trying to survive in a male-dominated society. And that was part of our inspiration as well, this being the 100th anniversary of the women's suffrage movement, that we wanted to choose a title that had a strong female character, a strong female lead, as well as potentially a female author. And I think this book definitely hits both marks, and it's an excellent read. I do want to mention that I'm not a lover of mythology. I didn't know much about the gods and goddesses before I picked up this book, and I can tell you with a surety that you do not need to either. You can take the book as it is, which is what I did. I read it as a novel. The characters are deep, and there's enough story that's provided, or you can go deeper, and that's what this year's NEA Big Read celebration in Attleboro hopes to let you do. So we're launching this year's program on September 10th, a Thursday evening. It's going to be here at the Attleboro Public Library. Because of the obvious pandemic that continues, it's going to be one of our few actual in-person events. We'll be handing out free copies of the book Circe beginning on September 10th. We're also going to have a petting zoo that evening with timed entrances so that children can stay safe. That will be adjacent to the building in the Balfour Riverwalk. And we have two great take-home crafts for kids. Our main kickoff event, as has been done every year, I believe, will be hosted by the Attleboro Arts Museum. They're mounting the exhibit Scylla, the six-headed monster. It will be available both for in-person viewing. There's going to be timed admissions for an opening reception, which will be on Saturday, September 12th. And it will also be available online for folks that don't feel quite ready to enter the museum at this time. This year's keynote event will be an online Zoom event. It will be a discussion with author Madeline Miller, along with Dr. Kevin Kalish. He is a Bridgewater State University professor of classics. So it should be a very engaging discussion for all who attend. Another exciting event that we're going to be offering this year for those who want to take a deeper dive into the mythology aspects of the book is we have Dr. Michael Geary, who is a professor at Bristol Community College, and he will be doing a virtual lecture on Homer's The Odyssey. So that will provide all of the background information to the characters that you will encounter as you're reading Circe. And we're doing a fun program with our usual partner, the Land Trust. We're going to have an actual, a virtual scavenger hunt. We're calling it a Goddessy, where families are going to be invited to go into the Land Trust, obviously during the open hours, download an app, it's the Goose Chase app, and actually search for panels of the gods and goddesses that are represented in the book. So it'll be a fun outdoor event that families can do at their leisure. Please visit our program website. It's Attleboro's 1abc.org. On that site, you will be able to access resources for the book, as well as a link to our event calendar. Most of the event registrations will be done via the library's event calendar. For all of the Zoom events, all you need to do is register at that site, and then you will be emailed a link to the program so that you can participate from home.